Good morning, everybody. I'm out here doing a project. I want you to see. So I pulled up all these pine needles and now I'm putting down some gravel rock because I have a drainage issue in my garage. And I'm like, until I can get that fixed, we got to find a temporary solution. So this is the temporary solution. And I did not have time to do this work before I left to go on my camping trip. And so I'm doing it before I go to my meeting at 9 o'clock. And I didn't feel like doing it when I got home yesterday because the meeting that I thought I was supposed to have that ended at 12 ended at 4. Well, look who's back. And Mr. Jinko, come here. No, we're not going anywhere. Come here. No, we're not going in there. Well, he doesn't want to come around. He got out this morning. I knew he'd come back. So now he's happy. He's had his real free range walk while I did a project. Yeah. We're not going to eat food right now, though. No. I'm doing this project. Say hey. Say hey. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. There's Mary Lou, the neighbor.
How are you?
He got out.
Look at you.
I do. I have to be at work at 9 o'clock. And so anyway, I wanted to get this done before it rained. So anyway, I'm doing a Facebook Live this morning, Mary Lou, to say hey. Well, look at me. I don't even have on a bra. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So this is our workout this morning, folks. These bags of rocks are hard. Anyway, we're going to do this before I have to go to work today. Bye. Yep. He's somewhere. I think he's on the, nope, I don't know where he went. Maybe he went over here somewhere. Well, he's not over there anymore. Oh, well, he knows where he lives. So, folks, these are the types of projects that we do for our workouts. We do home projects. This is what you call Earthy Girl Fitness. Yes. So we are going to take all these pine needles up and fix this drainage issue, at least temporarily, until we can afford it. So anyway, Lowe's did have some of the drainage rock, and the last time that I went over there, they only had 3 bags. So I bought all that they had. And I woke up with a lot of energy this morning. And even though school started yesterday and I had to start back and I had that big long meeting and I didn't have any energy left over for everything else, I was like, and it was raining, so I couldn't do this project. I was like, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And this will be my workout. And now when I come home, I don't have to worry that I have a bunch of water maybe possibly going into the garage. Because in 2020, let me tell you what I did. I dug up all these bushes. They were all prickle woods and boxwoods. And so I wanted something that was going to have a little bit more flower, fun. Well, I did have that until I had an erosion problem. So now we're putting down some rocks to prevent some of that erosion problem. And hopefully it will help temporarily. But today is a very benefic day. Where is my scissors? I know I had scissors. Oh, well, we'll have to go get another pair of scissors. It'll show up. It'll show up another time. All right. So we have our indoor scissors as our outdoor scissors today. We have different pairs of scissors. We have food scissors, outdoor scissors, indoor scissors, office scissors. Anyway, today is a very benefic day because I wish I had been able to see it, but unfortunately we got clouds this morning, so I can't see it. And Jupiter is conjunct Venus, and so it is a very bright star on the horizon when you wake up, or it should be, wherever you are. And then we had the full moon in Aquarius on Saturday. You could have seen the moon to your right, and then over here to the left, you could have seen Saturn. Now, even though it was a Saturn-Neptune conjunction, we can't see Neptune from the Earth's perspective. But today is a very beautiful day. And in fact, this energy is going to be staying with us as we venture into the unknown. So Jupiter is the planet of love. It's the planet of luck, abundance, and it is conjunct Venus, the planet of love, what we value, nature, balance. And so it's a real good day today to do the things that you love. And I love my house. It keeps me dry. It keeps me safe. I am very thankful for my house. So I'm spending my day, my morning in my Jupiter, in my Venus. I love my house. So Jupiter is hopefully maybe going to expand my house or my ability to fix this drain issue for real, right? So do the things that you love. Look at this, folks. We get to jump up and down for our workout this morning. See, you don't have to go to the gym. You can stay outside and jump around and jump around. This is a lot more fun. And you get a home project. You're doing a home project at the same time, right? So I'm going to be starting next month walking outside. That's going to be my new exercise classes, meeting outside. I'm putting it out there into the universe so it can expand, because I know that not everybody, wants to go outside by themselves, or maybe they don't know how to have fun, outside in nature. And I went to a festival this weekend. Well, it wasn't a festival, it was a gathering. Festivals, I feel, have a bad connotation. A lot of drug use. And, it's too much, right? You're paying for a lot. The ticket, the drink, the production, but at this gathering, it was a small number of people, maybe 100, 120. But there was families there. It was outside in nature. Yes, the music was all night long, but you didn't have any of the stuff I'm trying to get away from at the nightclub. It's like, I like the music, but I want to be able to lounge around and listen to it. I don't want to have to dress up and go out. It just doesn't feel good to me anymore. Just like the gym doesn't feel good to me anymore. Lifting that iron hurts, okay? It hurts me, and I made a really good living out of it for a very long time, but these are the types of workouts that I do. Who knows, Earthy Girl Fitness, if I ever lose my job at the school, I can turn that into some type of handy woman business. A lot of people would hire a woman to do jobs before a man, especially if you're a single woman. And sometimes as a single woman, it doesn't feel good to go outside and be in the trails by yourself. But if you have a leader who knows what they're doing, then you have a little bit more confidence. So today, as I was saying, Jupiter conjuncts Venus. And so those are our two benefic planets in our solar system. And they are conjunct Sirius, the star. Now, a lot of people think in the woo community that 8/8, some big portal opens up and that's a magnificent day. That's not true. That's not true at all, folks. For one, it was put on the Gregorian calendar, which was set up to get us to start paying taxes. Number two, Sirius, the fixed star, is at 14 degrees of Cancer. So on that day, I think that the sun was at 14 or 17 degrees of Leo. Like, that doesn't make any sense, folks. Okay? Doesn't make any sense. It wasn't on 17 degrees. It was 16 degrees, a whole zodiac away. So the fixed star Sirius is actually conjunct this 14 degree Jupiter and Venus conjunction today. So whatever you do today, folks, whatever you do this week, really, okay, because the orb of influence is 5 degrees. Whatever you do on this day is going to be just blessings, right? Do what you love today. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your pet. Spend time in doing your artwork. What do you want to be next? As this old system of how we do things falls away, don't be trying to hold on to that relationship that doesn't serve you. Don't be trying to hold on to that job that is trying to let you go and says, hey, you know what? You are only worth this amount of money. That's what you're worth. This amount of money for the energy and the time that you put forth. I'm sorry, but you know, time is money, and I think I'm more valuable than that, right? So spend time doing the things that you want. Maybe it's creating a business. What does that look like to you, right? Hang around people that you want to be like. If you want to know a person's future, show me their friends. And for a very long time, I didn't choose good friends, right? And I had a lot of struggle in my life. And so I'm choosing to put forth my time and my money and my resources and my talent towards the things that I love the most, which is being outside in nature, spending time with my family, treating my body with love and kindness. Nobody that ever treated their body like I did was love and kindness. Let me tell you that. All right. For 20 plus years, I used drugs and alcohol abusively. Nobody ever knew because I was this fitness girl, right? Well, you know what? Holding up that image that everybody expected me to be caused me to do just the opposite behind the scenes. I wasn't real and true to myself. So it's 2020 when I dug up all these bushes and I lost my personal training job. Okay. I could have reinvented myself online, but I didn't want to do that. And you know why? Because I wasn't being authentic. I wasn't being true to myself. All right. Losing that personal training business in 2020 at the time was the hardest thing that I had ever been through in my life because that was my identity. That was my identity. That's what people knew me as. And I struggled for a really long time after that. Gained 30 pounds. Like, I wasn't the epitome of fitness. How was I going to be online telling people to exercise when I look like that? Camera and video don't lie, honey. They do not lie. And they make you look even bigger than you were. So I was so mad that I was going to, rise up against the government and run for office. And to this day, I would tell people that through running for office, I was able to save myself because it allowed me to put my energy and my time into something that was of meaning. All right. I felt like I was making a difference, and through that process, I was able to realize, hey, this whole time in my life, I've been trying to save other people. Save other people at the gym, save other people in relationships, save other people, my friends. Okay. And so through that, I wasn't really living authentically, but there was another way that I could focus on trying to be of service. I was going to run for office, but all I did was try to save people that didn't even know who the hell I was. So in 2023, after I lost the election, which was the best thing that ever happened to me, right? Because when I lost, I was like, oh, thank God I lost. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have done if I had won. because I would have been like, I'm not reading this 30-page bill. We're going to condense it down to one paragraph. I got things to do. So, but what I realized is that if I had won, I would have been trying to uphold the system that is dying instead of trying to create the system that is coming up, which is more people are stepping away from relationships that don't serve them. Most people are stepping away from jobs which don't serve them. Most people are stepping into the things which they love the most. What do you love the most? All right, make that happen. What does your dream job look like? Is it like, I want to be able to make my own hours? Okay. I love chickens. Okay, well, if you love chickens, let's make a Instagram page selling chickens. All right, making chicken coops, stuff like that. Bringing in money that way. All right. I love astrology. So I'm going to be doing some stuff like that because I know if I'm living from my heart, all right, Venus and Jupiter today, if I'm living from my heart and I'm putting energy toward those things always, all right, those things are going to amplify. Where energy goes, attention flows, or where attention goes, energy flows, right? So if you're putting attention to fixing up your house and making it beautiful, guess what? The universe, God, is going to bring more opportunities for you to have a better home, a better foundation, more positive energy coming into your house if you're cleaning it up. No, hell no. Do I want to be out here doing this for a job? Not a job, but, to do this for my workout in the morning? No, it'd be a lot better to be paying somebody. But guess what? I enjoy this. Hey there. My cat's over there. My cat's over there. Thank you. Hey, you tormenting her doggy? Nope. We are going in the house now. Everybody knows you in the neighborhood, Jinko. All right. Jinko is now back. He's had 2 free range walks to date. We'll eat breakfast in a second. You're going inside, buddy. Going inside. But what you put attention to, all right, that's what's going to grow. So just be conscious of that, Be conscious of that. When you pick up that habit, why are you doing it? It's all right. Like, ask yourself, why am I on TikTok right now? I could be creating a TikTok. I don't have to be giving my energy to somebody else. All right. Or it could be, why am I smoking this cigarette? Ask yourself that as you smoke it. Why am I drinking this drink? Is it to relax? Is it to escape? Why are you escaping? What are you escaping from? Okay. Maybe we need to think a better look at what we're escaping from instead of doing that. But even if you are, just be aware, because over time you're like, you know what? I'm tired of having these conversations with myself and saying, you know what? That's why I picked up that smoke. That's why I picked up that drink. That's why I, chose to turn on the television instead of working on my gifts or doing something else with my time. Where you put your energy, folks, that is what's going to grow. This looks so much better. Yay. Oh, I'm so excited about getting this semi-fixed. Let's hope this works. It's going to have to work for right now. Until I can find something that's going to work just a little bit better. But hopefully it fixed the drainage issue, which was the main concern. All right. I don't think I like that there. Y'all ever do that? I don't think I like that there. I think I need to put some more gravel there. See, this is so much more fun than lifting weights, folks. Doing yard work, doing farm work. And guess what? When I walk past this is going to look great because I'm going to know that I did that. There's a sense of that satisfaction when you see something that you did, a piece of artwork or cleaning of a property or cleaning of a room. Let's see. We want that there. I think we had something else there. Let's see what time is it, folks. Let me see what time it is. It is 8:05. All right, you got to see my project. Look at that. Yay. Fix the drainage issue temporarily. If anybody knows a landscaper or somebody that can help me with the rest of this drainage issue, I would appreciate it because this is what's happening. This root, okay, let me turn this around. Don't do these lives. All right, here we go. So we got that tree, but this root is coming up. All right, and so this is wobbly now, and this is an erosion problem. When I took all those things down, look how much it has decreased. Right, and then it just keeps coming down, so I can't grow anything here. Only thing I can grow are these bushes. And they're pretty, right? But I want to grow some azaleas. So if anybody wants to send me some contacts, I would appreciate it so I can grow things, because this didn't grow this year. That one didn't grow. And I know that I have the capability of not having a brown thumb. So, yeah, if anybody knows anybody that can give me some estimates about how much it could cost to kind of fix this issue, maybe redo these bricks, I'd appreciate it, because guess what, folks? I know what I'm capable of. I don't mind hard work. I built the fence in my backyard. I don't mind helping. I just need some expertise because I don't know what I'm doing. I know enough to be dangerous, and that is not good. So, happy Jupiter-Venus-Sirius conjunction today. 14 degrees of Cancer. Cancer is our home. Cancer is our emotions. Whatever you're feeling today, it could be amplified. Okay. So just lean into those tears. Sometimes they're happy tears. Sometimes it's a releasing. All right. We need to let that go so we can bring in the positive energy. Okay. All right, magical people, you have a happy Tuesday. Stay magical.